Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have enough time to make another soap. Been gone so long, I hate to miss soaping and getting a video out every week, but things still come up for me, so I actually needed to get out of town also. So going to Puerto Vallarta. So I'm just going to blend the coconut milk and kaolin clay. So I'm going to eyeball everything, and I'm using my usual size of a recipe. Even though the confetti will make the soap a little taller, I'm going to pour off some for a different project. I don't want them too tall because they're hard for me to pack in my boxes. So this design is going to be a little on the frilly side, because if you've ever seen a piñata, the piñatas have a little bit of a paper frill on it. It makes them look really festive, so that's what I'm going for here. I'm also going to use some really brighter colors together. Also using a typical thing that you would find in Mexico. So they use a lot of limes. So I'm going to fragrance this with lime. And get that in there too. Plus, it just smells wonderful. Lime all by itself. I don't really need fine swirls. Okay, man, I just fought with my camera. I thought it was broken, but actually the card was just too full, so I had to empty it out. And luckily this is not a soap that will need some fine swirls, so we're okay. So let me get this into the mold. This is an opportunity to change the camera angle, but I need room to work myself, so I'm going to have to move you around. Still in the picture? Yeah, here we go. Phew. I think I'm going to pour some of this off too. Okay, and the rest I can blend quite a bit because that's going to be my piping. And it was sitting out waiting for its turn also, but while I fiddled with the camera. I'm going to blend quite a bit because I want it to be thick enough to pipe with. It's thick, but it's not thick enough to pipe yet, so I'm going to kick back a little bit and bring it back until it firms up a bit. Yeah, this is going to... Let me look at the time so I can tell you how long I'm letting this sit. So I don't want you to just stare at the video for 10 minutes while this sets up. Alrighty, so I'll bring you back when this is ready. I'm just giving you a little progress check. It's been about 5 minutes and I still want that a little thicker. So you can see when this drips back, it doesn't hold its shape. So anyone that's done this has probably made some mistakes with not waiting long enough. So you make this beautiful piping on top, but it doesn't hold, it just kind of sinks into itself. So I'm going to wait, I've got some time. And while I was waiting in that 5 minutes, I was emptying out my camera a little bit so that it doesn't cut out on us again. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to start preparing my 2-color piping icing. This could be a little thicker but I've been blending it to catch up with the yellow, and the yellow is ready to go. So you can see this is more firm. This looks like mustard right now, but it will fade and turn into a nice yellow. Let's see how that ends. That's good. So I'm going to put that into my piping bag, and I'm using a Volton Star Tip 1M. And we'll just put this right in there like that. Twist it all together. Put some of this. So I'm going to make some embeds with these little stars too. So I'm going to use this sheet to see how it goes. Just want little stars. And I'll wait until the purple comes out nicely with it. And I'll make some more of these after I finish with this soap. Okay, I put some little furrows in this top, and I've got to get in a position where I can see and you can see too. This is going to be my soap version of a piñata. And I have a nice purple glitter for the top of this also. This is when baking really helps the soap making. Okay, I'm going to refill my bag and I'll come back and do more with that top. Let me first get as much as I can out of this. I'll be back. Okay, so that's going to work out great. And I have this Eclipse Enviro Glitter topping for this. There'll be some sparkle, a little bit of a purple color. And there's my piñata. So we'll bring you back for the cut. Okay, so ready to cut this. Really loving the scent, just a plain lime scent, so fresh and kind of tart. So this is lime piñata. And some of this is going to brighten up in a bit. And I really like that lavender colored bio glitter. Just a nice, it's just the right color for that top. So there are the long pieces of confetti along with the really small pieces that were blended with the soap. And I love green and purple together too. So because this was not a flat top of soap before I piped the top, that's why there's that variation right here. So it kind of integrates with the loaf a little bit more instead of just a flat line right there. And this batter worked perfectly for the soap. It really didn't accelerate. I guess it could have, in this case, accelerated a little bit and I would have been happy, just because I wouldn't have to wait for the piping soap batter to thicken enough, but I'm not going to complain. So I'm hoping to get a nice intro for you from beautiful Puerto Vallarta, where we're headed. It's been a difficult couple months for us, and with the pandemic all over the place, our travel plans have been postponed, so this is going to be a nice getaway, and people are really buying soap off the vibrantsoap.com web store, so thanks for that. And thanks for checking out the Instagram. And this is my last cut, so I appreciate your subscriptions and comments too. So if you like the channel, go ahead and press my little hummingbird logo on the screen and you'll be subscribed. So you'll be alerted to all of the next videos coming up. Alright, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye everybody.